Hello everyone, welcome back to Loaded Lowestoft. This is part 5. Make sure you check out parts 1 to 4 by clicking on the playlist link in the description below. Now in part 4, it all went wrong. For those of you that don't know, I gave Lowestoft Town a load of money. They're from the Conference North originally. And I gave them loads of money via the editor. And they were promoted all the way to League 1. But in part 4 it went wrong. They were relegated to the conference. They lost their sugar daddy. They were overspending on wages. And I asked you guys, should I continue? Should I do a part 5? And these were the options. And 69% of you, 130 people at this stage of recording, voted for me to do a part 5, but to revive their finances using the in-game editor. 30 said finish the series, do something else. 28 of you said continue normally and record a part 5. Now, I'm guessing most of you thought there's no point doing that last option because they probably will just keep getting relegated now, probably back down to the Conference North, and maybe they're plateau off there. So you guys wanted me to give Lowestoft lots of money, and I obliged. I gave them lots of money. And they reached the championship after a few years. It took a while. They in fact finished 20th in the first season in the conference. Then they finished 6th, got promoted first, so it took 3 seasons to go back up. Then 2nd in the League 2, back up to League 1, spent a year there. Then they won the League 1 with 88 points. And then Championship, 6th, 10th, and now 10th again. Now, the problem is they've once again lost their sugar daddy. So that could be problematic. They've got quite a bit of money in the bank, 23 million. Transfer budget isn't huge. Wage budget, spending quite a lot once again, probably too much on certain players. Jordan Spence is in charge, which is really random, 42 years old now. But losing the sugar daddy could be a problem. 3-star reputation, insecure finances. They were rich when they were promoted from League 1. They had 3.5-star reputation, in fact. If we just look at the in-game editor again, you can see the reputation's gone from about 4,000 back up to over 6,000, which is good to see. Stadium is still the same, though. They haven't expanded that, and I guess they'd only expand that if they got to the Premier League. Good training and youth facilities, though, which is good to see. That's improved quite dramatically. But basic junior coaching, fairly basic youth recruitment. But there's excellent training and youth facilities. They've spent money wisely there, which is good. At least they've spent money in some way. Let's have a look at the championship. We'll look at sort of fixtures and various things in a bit as well, and contracts, wages, etc. But 10th, 66 points. If you want to see a part 6 to this series, leave a like. 100 likes on our holiday 10 years into the future, or a holiday overnight. Go 10 years, and we'll see if they can get up to the Premier League and if they can sustain themselves as a Premier League team. They may just become a mid-table championship team. We'll see. Those finances could be a problem. They might be okay, possibly. We'll see. But if you look at the teams that are actually getting up there, Yeovil are up there. They've won the league, and Southend are up there. So there is a chance. There's some big teams down here with Southampton, Leicester, some Premier League teams there. But there's a real mix of teams, so I think they do have a bit of potential to possibly get up there. Let's have a look at the players then and look at their contracts. But top scorer was this guy, Enrico Reganese, who I guess is a regen. There must all be regens by now. An Italian guy. But contract-wise, we've got Torben Nilsson on almost 50k a week, a Danish player. He looks very good, to be fair. He's worth £11 million. So they have spent money by the looks of it. If we go this season, they actually were a selling club. I guess maybe because of financial problems, the sugar daddy leaving. But they've spent 45 million the season before that and 33.5 million the season before that. So they've spent money in this championship and they haven't quite managed to get promoted, which is a shame, because if they had, it may have been a different story. But like I said, 100 likes on this and I will do a part 6 just to see if they do go up or if they just become a championship team now. They've had 2 bites of the cherry in terms of money. I've given them a hell of a lot of money twice now, and they still haven't managed to get up to the Premier League. You guys would do so much better if you were in charge of them, because you'd be a lot smarter with the money, I'm sure. And they've spent money throughout the years since I've given them another boost. These are all the competitions they won. So they won League 1 once, and runners-up in League 2 and 3rd place in League 2 once. Won the conference twice. So they've won a couple of league trophies getting up to this stage. Nothing spectacular though. We'll have a look at the fixtures just to see what sort of attendance they're getting now. Maybe end of season. Last day of the season against Reading. 6,323, almost a full capacity. And they won 1-0 despite getting a red card. Reading got a red card as well. FA Cup, they got to the third round, which is where they started because they're in the Championship. They lost against QPR in a replay. And before you guys ask, we'll have a look at the Premier League to see who's been winning it. Liverpool won it 5 seasons in a row at one point. So nothing. Everton won it in 2020, and the weird thing is we've seen them go up from the Championship recently. Newcastle won it as well. So there's been a couple of different teams up there winning the Premier League. Not that we've had really an impact on that, unless they've happened to buy players from Lowestoft, maybe, I don't know. But that's the end of this part 5 really, guys. Once again, they haven't got to the Premier League. They've got one step higher. But if you want to see a part 6, like I said, leave a like. Please leave your thoughts in the comment section below. I'll be starting another experiment shortly anyway. Part 6 won't really take much time. I'll just holiday it overnight, then record a video, so it's not much effort if you want to see that, but you may not want to see that. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you soon.